iPhone SE 4 is going to be the king of budget smartphones in 2025 if you're already in Apple's ecosystem. And if you are not, these 10 upgrades will tease you to step into the Apples. There is a bonus upgrade at the end, which no current Apple product has right now. Apple has always used recycled materials to build its SE phones, and the iPhone SE 4 is no different. However, the iPhone SE 4 design uses the iPhone 14 chassis, which will give it a modern look. With the modern look, the home button doesn't make any sense in 2025 compared to the rest of the Apple's lineup. And Apple is finally getting rid of it that we have had for way too long. And not just the home button. iPhone SE 4 is going to be a lot better with Apple's lightweight aluminum. The phone is getting significantly larger with the display on the front. The display is not only going to be bigger 6.1 inches, but Apple is also upgrading the screen tech as well. This would be the first budget smartphone from Apple to feature an OLED panel rather than an LCD. This means like the latest flagship iPhones, you will get the much improved color accuracy and better contrast. Compared to any previous SE phone display, the difference will be night and day. But still, Apple doesn't give the SE phone a completely modern look, and you will see a notch on the front rather than a dynamic island, as this phone is based on the iPhone 14 design, which means it will feature a smaller version of that notch. And if you are hoping for a 120Hz promotion display, that is confirmed it is not going to happen. As this is a premium feature, an $800 iPhone 16 doesn't have it, so how Apple gives it to a budget SE iPhone? With no home button, iPhone SE 4 also going to be the first budget Apple smartphone to feature a Face ID. Apple can give the Touch ID on the side of the phone, but it is not going to happen, as it will kill the purpose of the notch on the top. If you think this is enough, it is not. Because on the bottom of the iPhone SE 4, you will see a noticeable change in the charging department. Although the iPhone 14 featured a Lightning port, with this USB-C shift, a Lightning port is finally dead. This is such a small but major upgrade as every Apple product is now featuring the USB-C cable. With that change, you don't have to carry two cables every time. On the back, the SE 4 won't get a large camera module like the iPhone 14, but still it will feature a single camera. But what Apple is doing with this single camera, I can't believe it. Although it is just one camera, underneath it will feature a giant 48 megapixel sensor, like the latest iPhone Pros. With that, this is going to be the first budget smartphone from Apple that has the 2x telephoto option. Also, the iPhone SE 4 will feature a night mode that any of the current SE phones don't have. This phone is powered by Apple's A18 chip. Yeah, it is faster than most of the flagship iPhones out there. This means it will have all of Apple's latest performance and efficiency benefits. But more than that, iPhone SE 4 can take benefit of all of the Apple Intelligence features. With the iPhone SE 4, you can create custom emojis, and you will get the new smarter Siri and a new version of ChatGPT. Also, you will get the whole suite of text and image editing tools. It will make the iPhone SE 4 a ridiculously compelling option compared to all the expensive iPhones that feature Apple Intelligence. Internally, the A18 is not the only upgrade that will make your budget smartphone experience fast. This budget smartphone will have more or equal RAM compared to many flagship iPhones out there. 8 GB of RAM and A18 chips is required to fully support the Apple Intelligence features, and that is why older flagship iPhones don't have full support of the AI features by the Apple Intelligence. With an A18 chip iPhone SE 4, we'll have a bunch of new safety features for unplanned hassles. Emergency SOS feature via satellite is one of them, which means you can reach out to emergency services if you are stranded somewhere or in danger without a cellular network. It will also feature a crash detection that automatically reaches out to the emergency if your vehicle is caught in an accident. Finally, you can text via satellite if you are ever in an area where there is no cellular coverage for any reason. All of these features are a game changer for unplanned scenarios. With iPhone SE 4 is getting bigger, which means it has a lot of room for a bigger battery compared to any of the previous SE phones. But it also has the A18's better efficiency, better battery management, and better optimization of iOS 18. This means the battery experience will get a lot better. Finally, the cheapest iPhone from Apple is getting a feature that is not on any of the current flagship iPhones right now. Apple mostly uses the in-house tech for iPhone. Like the processor, Apple is now saying goodbye to Qualcomm for its modem chip. Apple is developing the in-house 5G modem and plans to feature it in the iPhone 17 lineup later in 2025. Since this is a budget smartphone, it will help Apple to get the data and make it even better for future iPhones. Apple planned to release the iPhone SE4 for under $500. This budget smartphone is going to be the king in 2025. Let me know in the comments below which upgrade you like the most. Subscribe for more future content. This is Techtics, signing off.